Good morning, folks. Out here on the Murray River, about 15 minutes, 20 minutes out of Albury, Wodonga. We're going to try a bit of crayfishing today, seeing we're in the depths of winter, and flick a few lures around for some cod. So we'll see how we go, and hopefully we'll get a feed of Murray cray tonight and maybe catch a cod. We'll just see what the day brings. It's a typical winter's day up here in the northeast. It's quite cloudy, still a bit of fog about, but ideal conditions for crayfishing, so we'll give it a crack. Okay, just about to put my first cray net in, and I'll just give you an idea of how I set mine up. So if you can, a bit of an idea, if that was sitting on the bottom of the river, okay, my bait will go down there, just sort of suspended a bit by those floats there, so that sits on the bottom. What I've got about 10 meters of rope, which I halved onto my float, and so hopefully after a couple of hours we'll come and check these, and hopefully we've got a couple of crays. So we'll throw this one over. Doesn't get all tangled up. Okay, so that's the first one in. So you're allowed 5 nets. Just check your state regulations and all that, depending on how old this video is. But you can have 5 nets, and you can collect 2 crayfish between 10 and 12 centimeters along the carapace. So hopefully we can catch one, and we can show you what all that means. All right, I'll get these others in, and we'll go for a fish. Now, those of you who watch Robbie Alexander on his YouTube channel, Robbie Fishing, you may have seen he had a little repair kit for when he goes out crayfishing. I thought, what a terrific idea. So more often than not, when you're fishing for Murray crays, the snags in the water, your nets get snagged up on them, and they bust. The hoops are only held together, the commercial ones are only held together by a bit of plastic tubing. So Robbie put together a bit of a kit, and I've just expanded on it. So what I've got in mine, I'll try and get it in the camera. So I've got a couple little bait hooks that I use on my nets, some zip ties, a spare measurer, bit of twine, some hose clamps, a couple extra floats, a pair of side cutters, and a bit of rope there just to repair the nets on the run. So because quite often you've been out and your net gets wrecked on a snag, so you're a net down. But with a little kit that Robbie's put together, and I've just copied him, it's can keep you going. So if you haven't watched Robbie Fishing, get onto his channel, and give him a shout out, give him a like, subscribe to him, and he'll be your friend forever. No berries on it, but he'll go back. So where I'm measuring from, put him down there. So from the back of the eye, when I wash my fingers, to the back of his carapace there. So. Well, that's the last one, and unfortunately, oh, I'm going to hit. Unfortunately, oh, no crayfish. Anyway, it was a good day on the river. Time to head home. What do you reckon, Milo? Well, that was the day on the river. One crayfish, undersized crayfish, no cod, but still enjoyable day out on the river in the Albury Wodonga area. So stay tuned, and we'll see what we can come up with next time. Right on.